I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. 2 people died last night following a 2-vehicle collision on Route 17 in the village of Goshen. State police say it happened shortly after 8:30 p.m. when a Jeep driven by 29-year-old Julian Hermosillo of Chester went out of control in the eastbound lanes. The vehicle jumped the rail in the median and skidded into the westbound lanes, where it was hit by an oncoming car. Hermosillo was pronounced dead at the scene. A backseat passenger in the second car, 90-year-old Giuseppe Avanzano of Oneonta, died after being rushed to Orange Regional Medical Center. 3 others in that vehicle, all of them Oneonta residents who were being treated for non-life-threatening injuries at Orange Regional Medical Center. Police were attempting to determine what factors may have led up to the crash. From sea to shining sea, people in communities throughout the nation paid tribute to those who've served us in the armed services during today's Veterans Day observances. In Port Jervis, local veterans organizations put together their annual parade on East Main Street this morning, culminating in a ceremony at Veterans Square. Greg Boylan of Slate Hill brought his 9-year-old son Matthew and 6-year-old daughter Emily to the parade route. The 1980s Army veteran says we need to pass along to our children the importance of the sacrifices made by those who serve us in the armed forces.
I find it's very important that we let our children know, the next generation, and just try to explain to them this is part of the reason, or these people are part of the reason why America is what it is today. So we came in from Slate Hill here to Port Jervis this morning, and it's worth the trip, and it's a beautiful old town, and it's a way to show support for the community, especially after Hurricane Sandy. And we are a small community, tight-knit, especially in Orange County, and I feel it's very important that we show our support.
Today's national observances come at a time when our returning veterans continue to struggle with the challenge of finding a job, as well as the emotional struggles that have led to a rising number of suicides among our active military personnel. Honor was also paid to our veterans in other locations over the weekend. In Walden, the local VFW and American Legion held a memorial brick dedication ceremony at the Veterans Memorial Bridge, where a new park has been created. In Woodburn, people lined a section of Route 42 in the village Saturday afternoon to watch the community's annual Veterans Day parade and to pay tribute to those who from the area who have served our country. And the parade has been a little longer in years past. That's because 8 hours earlier, a group of Woodburn firemen had headed out to lend a hand as part of the ongoing Hurricane Sandy relief efforts on Staten Island. They were joined by others who normally take part in the Woodburn parade, firemen from Rock Hill and nearby Hurleyville. Elsewhere, a Middletown man is facing a first-degree manslaughter charge following a bar fight early Saturday morning that resulted in the death of another man at the Westgate Bar in the city. Today, police released the identity of the victim, 46-year-old Alan Cardona of Hackensack, New Jersey, who had been temporarily residing at Route 211 West in Middletown. Police responding to the West Main Street Bar discovered Cardona in an unresponsive state outside the building. He was later pronounced dead after being taken to Orange Regional Medical Center. The subsequent investigation led to the arrest of 23-year-old Kevin Conklin on the manslaughter charge. He was being held in Orange County Jail on $250,000 bail or $500,000 bond. Police say the men were not known to each other. Investigators did not release information on the cause of death or what may have led up to the fight. The outpouring of support from our area to those who took a pounding from Hurricane Sandy last month continues to grow. And over the weekend, one of the places where volunteers gathered to sort and organize relief supplies was the Newburgh Armory. It's where fire personnel from Battalion 3 in Newburgh, along with area police, coordinated an effort to get donated supplies to one of the hardest hit areas, Staten Island, the scene of 23 hurricane-related deaths, as well as widespread destruction of homes and businesses. U-Haul in New Windsor donated trucks, and Valero and Quick Check donated gas. The truckloads of donated goods will be taken down to Staten Island during the week. Now, to find out how you can help, you can visit Empire State Relief Fund. Their website is empirestaterelief.com. And he tried to pass funny money, but the cabbie who took the phony $50 bill wasn't laughing. He did call City of Kingston police, and a 17-year-old Kingston teen, who police did not identify, was charged with felony criminal possession of a forged instrument. Police say the cab driver immediately recognized the $50 that the teen presented to him for his cab ride was a counterfeit. The charge of unlawful possession of marijuana was tacked on after police found the young man had a quantity of marijuana on him at the time of his arrest. Well, after days of nice weather, it sounds like we'll be waking up to rain in the region tomorrow. Tuesday's forecast includes clouds and rain and high temperatures around 50 degrees. Conditions will improve Wednesday. It'll be mostly sunny, with the highs again in the neighborhood of 50 degrees. Well, make Record Online your source for breaking news and read all the stories and features important to you in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.